So this trail comes from the road and it does a loop back to the road, but it takes us out to a place where the river used to flow through and it's now called a blind channel, and so it moves with the tide, and it has little islands that are affected by the tide. And right now there's snow geese and swans, white swans, that are in the area. We've been seeing them for about a month now. So I'm going to try to go out and find them. But right now the tide is coming up. So I've got my hip waders on so that I can walk through water, but I can only go about waist deep. And some of these sections can be over your head, so I have to use the tripod on my back here to test where the holes are and where the deeper parts of the crossings are, but we'll see if we can get across. Up ahead here is where we have access out to the estuary. You can see there's a stream right here. This connects to the river on the other side over there. It goes underneath the road where we were before, where the truck is, and this will go out to the ocean. But we're going to go into a grassy area out here, and that's where we have our first opportunity to see if there's any sort of wildlife. You can just see the grass up ahead. It's probably going to have frost and snow on it. But this will also give you an indication of how difficult it is to walk through the brush here. The ground is covered in leaves, sticks, all sorts of dead branches, and things that are very difficult to walk on. So we're going to try to move through this brush out into the field area and see if we can get across the water. I managed to cross the channel. It took me some time to find a spot that was safe, and I didn't want to risk dropping the camera, so I put it in my backpack to do the crossing. But now we're trying to get through this and out to the other side. might be the swan. Straight ahead. I think it is. I'm gonna take a look through my 300. Okay, so I don't think that this is... I don't think it's the swan that I'm seeing over here. I checked through my 300 mil. I think it's a log. But on the other side of these trees here is the waterway that comes in from here. I can see some ducks moving over there, so we're gonna try to go around these trees and come back. The swans like to hang out, I think, over here. And we've got a really good tide right now. It's high enough, it's low enough that I can cross, but high enough that they're gonna be feeding and swimming. So we're gonna hope for something here. We've got maybe 1 hour of light left. It still does look like the swan maybe to me up ahead, but I don't think that it is. No, that's a log I can see now. Okay, so I can see the swan. He's moving across the channel straight ahead, but he's quite far away. Probably 400 meters, 500 meters, so we're gonna wait. He is moving towards us. We'll continue to walk up here towards the edge of the blind channel, and if we're patient, he might keep moving this way. He's moving quite quickly right now, which is advantageous because we don't have a lot of light left. They do like this area straight ahead, and they've been known to hang out just on the other side of the trees right here. So we'll see what happens. He's slowed down over there. I can still see him straight ahead. Okay, this is amazing. We found the second swan. It's probably part of the mating pair. This one's much closer. Definitely visible here, straight in front of the camera, dead center. We're gonna try to move along the brush here, very slowly, probably laying down, see if we can get up close. This will be difficult, but we're gonna try because we're running out of time. Okay, we're very close now, maybe 150 meters. He doesn't know we're here, which is good. We're gonna try to move when his head is underwater, and we'll stop and freeze and wait when his head is above water. Now, maybe 100 meters. I'm gonna try to get into a position behind this log. point, the swan is far away now, so we can't get any more photos, and it's getting close to sunset. So we're gonna pack up and head home. You know, we were really lucky today. As you can see, the swans move a lot, and they move pretty fast. So it can be difficult to get into a good spot to get photos, and to actually get good video or good photos can be quite challenging. My biggest lens is a 300mm, so I'm not, it's not that big. I can't get that close using it. So I have to be physically very close. I think that went really well. I'm really happy with how we did observing the swan and trying not to disturb him. I don't think that it knew we were there. That's always a goal for me, to keep the animals feeling calm and safe. It's about -4 outside, I think. As you can see, the ground is still frozen and has been the majority of the time that we've been out here. So yeah, we're gonna move back through this set of thick brush and then try to cross one of the crossings to go back to the trail. Obviously I'm crouching right now. It's the only way to properly move through this bush, which is extremely loud and difficult. And with the backpack on, it can be very frustrating. But we're almost out here. Now comes the fun job of crossing back to the other side safely. There's my footprint right there from where I came in. See the other side right there, but I have to make this step fully. Yep, just like that. But it's taken me years to figure out the places where I can cross at high tide. that's it. We're back on the trail. It's always nice to spend evenings and mornings in the estuary. It's quiet. There's generally a good amount of activity from wildlife. Mostly birds, but sometimes you get other animals. And tonight we were really lucky to have 2 swans. Although we didn't see the first swan anymore after our initial sighting. Really happy with how we were able to get in nice and close with the second swan. I'm assuming would be the male, and the female is probably the one out looking for more food.